It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden, then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Man in at the two. And we're getting past the early part of the season now. Richard, are teams more or less aware of how good they are by this stage?
Well, if teams are being honest, then yeah, some teams might still be lying to themselves, but most coaches and players know exactly what they are working with by now, Kevin.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Harden with it. Over Booker. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Now here's Beal. There's the pass to Nurkic. And with the rebound. Inside. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing, guarded by KD. Goes up at the stripe. Zubac. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Suns now. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, you can say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Here's Harden on the pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's George on the money from 12 feet away.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Pass to Booker. The three. Good on the triple. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Oh, Leonard in position. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden against Booker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
But Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big three, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
James Harden. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
He hits the second from the line. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Okogie, defended by George. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. George passes to Leonard. Pass to George. Outside Leonard. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
The Clippers shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Leonard with a screen on Booker. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Suns. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Nurkic can't hit.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Harden kicks to Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Booker. To the left wing. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Out left to the wing. Man passes to Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
From deep, Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Puddling out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now, here is George. Dishes it to Tucker. George against Gordon. That's That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Allen's checked in for Phoenix. The Clippers in the lead. In the corner, George with it. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Just devastating. George making it look easy with that move.
Outside, Beal over Westbrook. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 4. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And here is Beal after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Beal finds Eubanks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And that one misses. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Plumlee, and it's Harden in for Powell. And Phoenix also making a switch. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Now, here is Harden. He had 15 points last outing. Kicks to George. Westbrook surveying the D from deep Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker left side. Page Diop, the pass to Booker. Comes up empty down low.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Kicks it out to Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 6 points for James Harden.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Beal, the pass to Bates Diop. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Man subbed in for George.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Now here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. And here's Harden for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Phoenix calls timeout. So for the the Suns, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Bol Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Nasir Little. Suns trail by 8. Beal taking his time here. Westbrook against Booker. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. KD against Leonard. Puts up a deep three. KD's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Outside Westbrook. The pass to Man. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Harden out to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Suns trail by 11. Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Dives to the hoop. And Booker throws it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, Los Angeles. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Phoenix Suns.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that? Oh, static.
That would be called poor communication.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Nasir Little. David, what's the news?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic. And he's good on the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. There's the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Pass to man. Just 5 on the clock. Harden with it. Guarded now by Durant. Three-pointer. Harden's shot is off. Suns trail by 10. Here's Allen. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Nurkic a screen on Harden. Nurkic against Zubac. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Leonard kicks to George. Harden surveying the D. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pass to Zubac. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook kicks to George. Harden outside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Booker against Westbrook. No good from Booker.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Durant against Leonard. Shoots over KD. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Durant. Here's Westbrook. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Clippers leading by 10. Westbrook dishes to Harden.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Putting up about 24 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norman Powell comes in for George. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. Gordon comes in for Booker. Beal, the pass to Durant. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. Here's Harden on the wing. 16 points for him. And here's Leonard from 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. Durant against Leonard. Outside, KD. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. For 3, Okogie. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. PJ Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the point.
James Harden, 2 shots.
Free throw good, James Harden. And Phoenix making a change here. Little's checked in. Harden hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Booker. That one's not going to go. Good D by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 15. Back to Tucker. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Josh Okogie.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 23, Eric Gordon.
George against Gordon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Booker.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Free throw good, Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. Los Angeles leading by 15. Harden outside. Here's George. And a missed layup. Suns shooting well, 50% from the floor. And here's Booker. Back to Gordon. The 3. That shot missing. Booker against Harden. And he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
And the Suns call time here. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for PJ Tucker. Mann subbed in for Norman Powell. Phoenix also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Little. And Beal subbed in for Gordon. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
From deep, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Booker looking around. Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And so he hits both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Leonard with the screen on Booker. Outside for George. It's stolen by Allen. Top of the key, Booker. Pull up Jay. It's hauled in by Zubac.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Leonard finds Zubac. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Booker outside. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Here's Harden. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. High post Allen. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Leonard after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. The rebound by KD. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. KD dishes to Nurkic. Booker outside. Puts it up from 15. It's good.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Man gets the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now Booker. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You were in a rhythm from the opening stages of the game. What does it mean to have this kind of performance?
I'm happy. I'm happy we won. We played 4 quarters of great basketball. You got to be locked in. You got to have that mindset to where you're just in attack mode every play, and that's what I was in tonight.
You had them on your heels, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Make your hell gaming